Check 1 2 testing 1 2 testing. Be with you shortly. Mike check 3 4 3 4. Be with you shortly. It's gonna get loud in here tonight. All right. Ready? Let's go, man.
Come on, man.
Welcome to the. Are we going? We good? All right. Welcome to the Oratory Prep Coliseum. Apologies for that. Technical difficulties, as always, here in the nest. But we got a great crew back here. Michael Massera and Brandon Lasad with you for the Oratory Prep home opener. It's a cold night, which means basketball, and cold is a way you could describe the Rams to start this season. 0-2, they dropped their first game on Saturday against Sawyerville, and then on Tuesday against Delbarton, a pretty sloppy performance overall.
Indeed. Looking back at those two games, Sawyerville, it was a rough start. They came out actually very hot. It was 20-8 in the beginning, but Sawyerville became to rally back with their star player, Chitty, and who's a commit to Catholic University, and Sam Jones, who's also committed to Drew University. He had 33 points in that game, so it was tough for Oratory, man.
Oratory just all around had a sloppy performance shooting-wise. Although Faye had 21 points and Connor Lee had 18 in the loss, a lot of missed shots. They shot 56% from the foul line and shot 23% from three compared to Delbarton, who shot 41%. How do you think they've taken steps to fix that shooting issue on the offensive side of the ball?
All I know is from a fellow player out there, MJ, Marcus Johnson, he told me that at practice they shot each 30 free throws to get that percentage up and to make sure that today, this game, the free throw percentage is a lot higher than before.
And that's the kind of coaching you'll see from Coach Doherty, always analyzing every issue and making sure that that issue is no longer a problem for the next game.
Yep.
As for Rahway themselves, they've had a slow start to their season as well, 0-1. And Marvin Dorley actually is their leading scorer with 23 points last game in the loss. All 5 threes from the corner. How do you think Oratory, who at Delbarton didn't really play a good defensive game either, how are they going to be able to put the lid on such a great team shooting-wise?
Well, the main thing is watching film. And I believe that they took a lot of time watching film, focusing on the key players, like you just said, who just hit 5 threes. And I think they're going to do a great job of making sure he's not going to get any open shots.
They ran 6 different defensive sets, which is unheard of. Kind of a jack of all trades, but a master of none. So how do you think Oratory is going to adapt offensively to such an unpredictable defense?
It starts off with the point guards, Archie, Connerly, and Ryan Fay, leading the offense, getting their team together, and just trusting coach's plan.
Their top 2 leading scorers last year graduated. They fell to Roselle by only 4 points in a loss. So both teams searching for their first win. And when we get back, all the action here from Oratory's annual Heightness season opener. Michael Massera and Brandon Assad. We'll be right back. It is going to get loud in here tonight. The Rowdies are out in full force. Rahway now taking the court. Michael Massera and Brandon Lasage joining you here from the Oratory Prep YouTube channel. The Rams waiting to take the court. Getting hyped up for their first home game. Your starting five for the Rams: Mike Dragone, Ryan Fay, Connor Lee, Archie Mueller, and Marcus Johnson Jr. Dragone will be taking the tip-off. He's been good at it all year. Really raise your voice, the Rowdies are loud. There's a different atmosphere here when the Rowdies are in full force. Tip is going to be in the hands of Rahway, and we're underway here at Oratory Prep. Banks guarded by Mueller. Now a drive. And that one won't go. Johnson with the rebound.
Great defense.
Ball movement has been a focus of this Rams team on the offensive side. Dragone with it. Out to Johnson. Johnson can't get it to go.
Great pass. Great pass.
Tayshawn Banks with the ball now. Banks. Out to Awkward. Awkward guarded by MJ. Awkward with a drive outside. Another drive. This one won't go. Connor Lee, the transfer student from Morris Catholic, in his second year here at Oratory. 18 points in the loss against Del Barton. Fay now at the corner. Looking around, driving. Out to MJ for three. That one won't go. Rebound Rahway. Fighting for it is Dragone. Whistle blown. And it'll be Rams ball.
You gotta love the ball movement from Oratory in the beginning. Getting the open man involved.
Been key for the Rams. Really a team that doesn't take a lot of selfish shots. They all play for each other. So the Rams get their first 2 points on the board. Now Rahway with it. Awkward. Guarded by MJ. My Lord, I could barely hear myself think. That one won't go. It's Oratory rebound. A brutal shot there. Dragone keeping it in bounds. Lee for three. Bang! Oratory 5-0 lead with just under 6 minutes to go here in the first. Connor Lee, just a tremendous three-point shooter. Rahway, double coverage. Out to Banks. Banks. And there's a whistle. The foul's going to be on Archie.
Crowd didn't like that one.
Those are the young mistakes you see from such a young player. Archie, just a sophomore. So it'll be Tayshawn Banks coming to the line. He'll have 2 shots. Rowdies love the screen, and it works right there. Rahway unable to score here in the first 2 minutes of this game. Looking to get something on the board. That one goes. So Rahway, their first point. Now Archie. Archie to Johnson. Johnson and Dragone. Dragone to Fay. Constantly moving the ball. Lee with a drive, loses his dribble, kicked around, and it's going to be Rahway ball. That was off of Marcus Johnson's foot.
Aggressive take there by Connor Lee. Just couldn't get it.
Now Tayshawn Banks, the senior. Defended by Mueller. Lacewell with it, looking for a man. No, Banks again with it. Banks, bounce pass. Baker looking for a man, finds number 10. Driving, and that one's gonna go. Now 2-point game, Connor Lee. Pass to Dragone, Dragone driving. Trying to find Faye, recovers the dribble and gets 2 points.
Great move by Mike. Getting the easy 2.
He's been a player who's had to step up this year, a senior, and such a senior-heavy roster. And 4 of the starting 5 are seniors, and it's the sophomore with a takeaway. That one's good, and 1! Love to hear the crowd get hyped for such a young, exciting player in Archie. And he'll step to the line for 2. Brandon, you've been around the team despite your injury. What have you seen out of Archie that's impressed you with just how young he is and how he plays basketball?
Archie's a special kid, man. What I love about Archie is that even since last year, he was able to take a lot of information from the older guys like Max Cook, who was a great senior guard, and he's adding that to his play style now, becoming a great defender and also a leader on the court.
So now it'll be Rahway with it. What a drive from Banks. Banks gets that one to go. Now Archie again with the ball. Driving out to Dragone. Dragone! Rams hot here in this first quarter. We're going to get a Rahway timeout. But what is showing by the Rams so far in this one? Can't be easy to play in an environment like this if you're Rahway. Brendan, when you had the Rowdies out in full force, how did it feel just on the court knowing you have the entire student section right there?
It was amazing, and I can tell you before those games, the adrenaline would take over and it would completely just prepare you for the moment. That was one of my favorite things about playing for Oratory. The crowd is just electric.
There's the buzzer. They'll take back the court. Brandon Stadler now in for Rahway, the sophomore. Both teams, like I mentioned in the open, are winless, looking for their first win. Rahway 0-1 and Oratory dropping their first 2 on the road. So it'll be number 5, Theus Awkward with the ball. Driving. 2-point shot, and that is... We're going to get a foul on the play there. Coach Doherty always vocal about what calls he agrees and disagrees with.
See, Marcus Johnson is a very aggressive defender, so that's what leads to his little fouls that they call.
Johnson, another transfer student from St. Peter's, came in last year. That one, not close. Awkward second free throw. On the way. That one will go. And it's 12-6 here with just under 4 minutes. Faye driving. That one's good. One of the leaders of this team in Ryan Faye, and he's showed it. An impressive performance in the loss against Del Barton, 21 points. Now he's come out. He's already taking initiative here in the first quarter. Bounce pass, Stadler. Now drive. Whistle blown. Be a foul on Oratory, and Rahway will take it in bounds. All the way outside to number 10. Oh, bounce pass. Banks driving out to Stadler. Stadler. Good ball movement by Rahway as well. That one won't go. Lee with a rebound. Fay driving, puts it up, rolling over. Dragone can't get the rebound, and it's going to be Banks. Banks driving. That one goes.
I can tell you this, one thing Coach Doherty has been focusing his players to lock in on is transition defense. Let's see how they react to it today.
Rebound, Theus, awkward. Now a drive. That one, no good. Knocked out of bounds, Rams ball. Will Koska and Patrick Cowan coming in. Cowan, another sophomore, and Will Koska. Now, I hate to use the term fan favorites because I don't think the Rowdies take favorites like that, but Will's the kind of guy where when he makes a three or does something impressive, the crowd's just a bit louder.
Everyone loves Will. Great player, great team player.
Multi-sport athlete, plays baseball as well, starting pitcher. Connor Lee with it. Out to Johnson. Johnson from long range. No good. Now Lee as Will gets the rebound. Johnson. Out to Will. Koska from the corner. Bouncing off the rim. Fay keeps it in bounds. Now it's Cowan. That one won't go. Lee tries to tap it in. Will can't tap it in, and now it's out of bounds.
You see the great hustle there from Oratory, Ryan Fay, Connor Lee, all on the offensive rebound, just couldn't get the two to go in.
Just a lot there. Now it's awkward, defended by Johnson. Banks. Now it's Stadler again, driving. That one won't go, Rams with a rebound. Lee to Johnson, Johnson, back to Lee. Fay to Cowan, Cowan over to Koska, back to Fay. Now Connor Lee. He'll try and use up as much time as he can. Now Fay. Fay driving. That one's rejected. Now Banks. That won't go. Rebound Rahway. And it's tapped in. 14-8. Now your score, less than a minute to go. Lee, defended by Banks. Johnson. Back to Lee. Lee to Johnson. Now Fay. Fay from the corner. Good! Tremendous three-point shooting from Ryan Fay, and it's a 7-point lead for the Rams. Tough play there and a foul. I don't think any Rowdy likes that call. Rowdy's always vocal towards the referees. Respectful, of course.
Taking a look back at Ryan Fay, had 385 points last year. First year getting real varsity minutes. He's a true scorer. That's what he does for Oratory.
He really stepped up. Junior year, and a team filled with a lot of great seniors, and he was able to kind of assert himself, show that he deserved the starting spot, establish a kind of role, and he was tremendous, and he's looking tremendous to start this one. Theus awkward. Makes the second free throw, and it's now a 5-point game. Will Koska taking it inbounds. Connor Lee over to Ryan Fay. Fay to Dragone. Dragone to Lee. Lee for three. No good. Fay with a rebound. Dragone for three. That one doesn't go. There's the buzzer. First quarter comes to a close, but a great start on both sides of the ball for the Rams, Brandon.
It's 17-12. Oratory playing great offense. Just got to get back in transition.
Rams didn't come out the best offensively against Del Barton, and Coach Doherty obviously looking to flip that script, and I think they did a good job at it. 17-12, again, your score. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with the second quarter right here on the Oratory Prep Rams YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Oratory Prep Coliseum here at Tagata Hall. Michael Massera and Brandon Assad with you. Rams came out hot scoring-wise, playing defense. They did enough. They were able to hold Rahway to 12 points. At one point, had a 15-6 lead, I believe. 17-12 is your score here at the second quarter. And we already got a whistle. Got to tuck his shirt in there.
We'd love to see how Rahway comes out in the second quarter. Down 5 points. See what they do.
Rams are going to continue their good shooting. Thanks. Out to Stadler. Stadler to the recently checked-in Baker. Now Lacewell. Back to Banks. Banks. Driving. Now it's Baker. Yeah. No good. Dragon tries to bounce it off Lacewell, and it's out of bounds. Rams ball.
I mean, Oratory's defense has really improved. Everyone is staying focused, sliding their feet, and getting the defense to stop.
Now it's Connor Lee with it. Now Archie. Looking for his man. Finds Dragon inside. Now Koska again from the corner. That one goes! That's a shot he's struggled with in recent years. Seeing him do that, such a confidence boost for that young man. Can't help but crack a smile.
It's a very big shot from him.
And that'll be Rams ball. Messing up a chant in the Rowdies is a cardinal sin. So now it's Archie. Over the lead. Now Faye from the corner. Bang, bang! They can't stop from three. Two consecutive threes for the Rams now. That one goes. Now a 9-point game. Koss got the corner. Now Archie. Now Dragon. To Archie inside, driving. Layup is good. What a move by a freshman there. Excuse me, sophomore.
Oratory has worked on getting Archie those post plays. He's a bigger guard, and he could bully those smaller guards.
Archie almost got the takeaway there. Now Rahway from the corner. Oh my. Banks able to pick his guy up on the air ball. So now Dragon. Over to Archie. Now Faye from three. No good. Costco with a rebound. Now Dragon. And they're getting two. Rams take an 11-point lead. Just carrying over their great scoring from the first half. Sorry, quarter.
Offensive rebounds killing Rahway right now. Need to get on the glass.
Rahway with the ball. Looking to close that deficit. Rams playing a much better defensive game than they did on Tuesday and Saturday. That one goes. So now Archie with it. So going with a drive out to Faye. Faye now driving out to Koska. Koska thinking about it, driving, and he's fouled.
It's an aggressive move from Will Koska. We don't usually see him drive to the basket. That right there was very nice.
He's got a lot of height. Can be a very physical player. free throw gives the Rams 10 points. Now Koska will get the second one. And it's out of bounds, Rams ball. Just a blunder there by Daquan Lacewell. Those are mistakes you can't make when you're trying to close a deficit. Now Fay looking to capitalize on the error from Lacewell. Out to Dragon for three. Another one for the Rams. That one's out of bounds. And it'll be Dragon taking it.
Dragon, he needed to see that one go in. He hasn't been shooting his best recently, and he's one of the best shooters on this Oratory Prep team. That was a great shot. See what he does next.
Rams with the ball. Now, I love the nest, and I'm not complaining, but one thing I wish we had was a little bit more advantage. That corner right there, especially when the Rowdies are packed and standing up, it's so hard to see. Again, I love it here at the nest as Lee out to Dragon from the corner. That one won't go. Wanted to see him drill another one. Now awkward. Bounce pass. From inside, that one is good for two. Now 31-20. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Archie, double covered. Puts one up, tapped up by Koska. Fay recovers. Fay to Lee. Lee driving. Koska from the corner. Bouncing. Lee fighting for the rebound. He'll get it. Driving. That one's good for two.
Oratory's firing on all cylinders right now, defense and offense.
Bounce pass. That one's recovered by Dragon. Rams trying to extend their 13-point lead. Lee outside of Fay. Fay driving. Now Lee. That one's good. We got a whistle blown. Looks like we're going to see a foul. That's a technical foul on Connor Lee.
Great move by Connor there. He's got a little too excited after the make.
So now Tayshawn Banks will go to the line. That one goes. So Rahway gets the extra point, cuts the lead to 14. Fay coming out. Cowan coming in. That one goes, they get two. Now it'll be Lacewell taking it all the way out to Banks. Archie working on Banks. Now it's awkward from outside. Rolling. And it's going to be Dragon with a rebound. Now to Archie. Archie! Oh, almost got it. Cowan with the rebound. Now Lee for three. Another one for the Rams. Dominant three-point shooting tonight. And they take a 38-22 lead. Banks pass out to Lacewell, and we're going to get timeout. It looks like Banks is injured.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, you're telling me. We all hate to see it, man. So we'll take a quick timeout as the injured Tayshawn Banks is tended to. Deshaun Banks limping off the court. Chris, the trainer, out there to him. Huge shout out to Chris, the trainer. Such a dedicated guy.
Great guy, man. He helped me through all my surgeries, all 3 of them. Always been there for me. We love Chris.
Man, I'll tell you what, while we're on the topic, man, it's a pain not seeing you out there this year. I know you probably heard it from everybody, but...
You're telling me, Mike. I mean, I want to be out there so bad with my guys, but all I can do right now is support them from afar and hope they get the job done.
I'm glad to have you up here. I mean, I know this is your first time doing anything. You're doing a tremendous job, and obviously I'd rather have you on the court, but... Now Rahway trying to get a shot off, and it's Cowan recovering. Long pass to Archie. Recovers, keeps it in bounds. Now they're going out to Archie. Archie for 3, a whistle's blown before the shot. It's a travel. So that 3 won't count. And it'll be Lacewell taking it inbounds.
Now the shot didn't count, but Archie's been working on that catch and shoot jump shot. The way he shot it very confidently right there, you love to see it.
We're gonna get another whistle. It's looking like a foul on Rahway. Faye checking back in. Excuse me, foul on Oratory. Drive from Rahway, double coverage, fighting for it. Now a 3. Oh man, just a brutal miss there. That one will go. Less than a minute to go.
You know, Mike, I don't know if you heard on the floor down there, but Connor Lee yelled out, switch everything. That's one of the defensive schemes that Coach Doherty had told them to do. There are 5 guards out on the court. They should be able to switch every single player.
Koska can't get that one to go. Now Rahway ball. That's good for 2. Rams are going to take their time.
With Tayshaun Banks out, one of their, I would say, star players on Rahway, I would love to see who steps up for them.
Connor Lee. 10 seconds on the clock. Dragon. Over to Koska. Koska. Back to Faye. Faye. No good. Buzzer goes. Rams can't get the points. But what a first half by the Rams. 38-27 here. Just an impressive performance on the offensive side of the ball. Came out firing, and they stayed firing, doing a great job shooting from 3. Playing an amazing defense so far. A lot better in the second quarter as they look to hold on to this lead and get their first win of the season against Rahway. We'll be right back with you after halftime with all the action on the 3rd and 4th quarter here on the Oratory Prep YouTube channel. Oh, we are. Welcome back to Degator Hall. Michael Massera and Brandon Lasad here with you. The Rams currently have a 38-27 lead over Rahway right now. An impressive offensive performance, a great defensive performance. The Rams just look like a completely new team opposed to their loss at Nelbaran on Tuesday.
Yep, Connor Lee, Ryan Fay, the whole starting lineup, including Michael Dragone, everyone stepping up on a crucial win, crucial victory if they get it, and a big conference game in the UCC Mountain Division.
A win would put the Rams back at 1-2, getting them a win on the board. Number 5 for the Rams coming out the half. Michael Dragone, Archie Mueller, Connor Lee, Marcus Johnson Jr., and Ryan Fay. And an injured Tayshawn Banks, looking like his night is over. Just a shame.
What's scary is for this Oratory team is Marcus Johnson has not even hit a 3 yet. One of the best shooters on the team. I'm looking for a big second half from him too.
He's a shifty player. Very good court vision. Now Johnson over to Archie. Archie moving around, driving. Lee thinking about it. Now Johnson. Johnson took a long shot in the first quarter that didn't go, and since then we haven't really seen much out of him shooting-wise. Now Archie. Out to Johnson. There he is. That one won't go.
It's a good look for him.
Now it's a drive and a layup. That is in and out. Lee over to Dragone. Dragone. And he's fouled. Dragone will go to the line. Rowdy's in full force tonight, and so are the alumni. A lot of Oratory Prep alumni and former players here. Jack and Will Olahan both here. You got to play with Jack your junior year.
Got to play with Jack. I would have played with Will freshman year, but unfortunate events happened. Actually, crazy. I wanted to play with Pat Conniff a lot because I felt like we would have been a great 2 dominant big men in the post. Just unfortunate.
He's here as well, along with Joe Loicano, Robbie Costello, amongst some of the notable alumni here tonight.
Now we see Mike knock down that free throw. He's taken a big role of stepping up to be their 5-man. He's only 6'2", playing the 5 for Oratory Prep.
Rahway gets that too. Trying to keep this game as close as possible, and they won't get that one, and a foul.
Sloppy mistakes by Oratory.
So we'll now see Brandon Stadler come to the line, the sophomore.
You know, the third quarter is actually the biggest part of the basketball game. Straight out of the first half, whoever makes the run out of the third quarter is usually the one who takes over the game.
And that's especially important for the Rams. You want to secure a victory. Now, it's one thing if you're in the middle of the season and you drop to 2 tough opponents. That's one thing. But when you start your season 0-2, there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of a mental side to it when it comes to you not having a win yet. So the Rams coming out here and playing in such dire circumstances, it's a great sign for this team. Impressive move by Fay for the 2.
Great move by Ryan there. Like you said, they're coming out here knowing that they have to get a win, and they're doing all that they can to get it.
Rowdy's chanting, that's too easy. Fay certainly made it look easy. Now Stadler. Over to Awkward. Awkward bounce pass. Shot from 2. No good. Now Connor Lee. Over to Johnson in the corner. Fay. Pump fake. Over to Archie. Archie driving. Shooting. No good. Fighting for the rebound, but it's going to be Awkward. Bounce pass tipped away. Dragone trying to keep it in bounds, and he will. Rams get another chance to extend this lead. Johnson for 3. No good. He's had an off shooting night for sure.
It's
out of bounds, Rams ball.
It's not his night offensively, but one thing about Marcus Johnson is he will show up on defense. He's probably one of the most energetic players on the team, and he's bringing the life and the heart of the Oratory basketball Rams.
And that energy won't go away when he faces adversity in a night like this where he hasn't taken a lot of shots, and the ones he has taken have not gone in. So he keeps energy, he keeps himself focused, and he does what he can right, and it makes such a difference. Now Dragon with a drive, trying to stay balanced, won't go. Long pass. Gets around Johnson, a good move for 2 from Rahway. And they cut the lead to 11. That one rolling away. Archie lost his dribble there. Now a long pass to Lacewell. Lacewell can't get around Lee. And the Rams will take it.
Rahway doing a great job of speeding Oratory up. 2 quick turnovers by Oratory. Missed fast break on Rahway.
Archie's such a young player, but when you watch him play, he looks so relaxed. He looks like he's been doing this for 3-4 years, really fitting right in. I mean, when you look at a guy like Archie, he's surrounded by 4 other seniors on the court, the 4 leaders of this team. The guys coming off the bench, Will, Tyson, all seniors, Eric, and he plays so comfortably. If you had to tell me, if I didn't know what grades they were in, I would not guess Archie was the sophomore here. He is just so relaxed.
You'd be surprised. Archie was probably one of the most hard-working players on this team. Him and Connor Lee, during the preseason, were in the gym 24/7, getting shots up, practicing their ball handling skills, and getting ready for the Oratory prep season.
A sniper of a 3 by Connor Lee there, and we'll see a timeout. What a shot by Connor Lee. 47-31 your score here as the Rams starting to drive away with this one.
When Oratory is hitting threes and playing defense, they're a hard team to beat.
Again, your score 47-31. 4 minutes and 13 seconds here in the third quarter. Michael Massera and Brandon Lasad here on the Oratory Prep YouTube channel.
Mike, what do you think Rahway has to do to get back in this game here?
Frankly, it all comes down to defense. I mean, they've had a hard time stopping the Rams throughout the whole game, essentially. And the Rams have been able to put up a lot of impressive three-point shots, and it really comes down to their ball movement. So once Rahway can kind of figure out the Rams offensively, I mean, we said it in the open. They ran 6 different sets in one game. That's really a versatile team defensively, so they know how to stop any kind of offense. And it really just, they have to narrow it down and not let the Rams move the ball as much as they've been able to.
I agree.
So it'll be the sophomore Stadler now. Stadler. Inside. Oh, good. Koska with a rebound. He just checked back in. All the way out to Faye. Faye for 2. You can't leave a guy like that open down court, I'll tell you what. He makes those 99% of the time. Now a drive. Double coverage. Adler from the corner, no good. Rebound awkward. Awkward. Defended by Archie. Now Baker. Baker. Driving, shooting. No good.
See great defense by Mike there. Walling up, hands up, no fouling.
Koska under the net, and he's fouled. Couldn't get the shot up. And he'll go to the line. No, I was going to try and do something I've never done, which is take my own stats this game, and I just completely forgot. My sheet's blank here.
Oh, my goodness.
I need a statistician badly.
I love seeing Will get active out there, man, playing aggressive today. It's probably the most shot attempts he's gotten in a game in a very long time.
Everybody knows Will has the talent. It's no question. If you see him in gym basketball or really any practice, and I will say I did beat him in a 1v1 in gym basketball, but that's aside from the point. He is a mental player. When he messes up, he often gets in his own head too much, and that's when he messes up. The talent and the dedication, all that's there. He needs to realize that, failure is just a part of the game, and that's what I think he's afraid of. And once he conquers that, he can be as dominant as anybody on the court.
And what it comes down to, Mike, is ultimately confidence. If Will plays with confidence, he could be a great player. If he doesn't,
you'll see mistakes like that more, for sure.
You will.
Just want to take this time to give a huge shout out to our behind the camera crew here. Tommy Dilks, James Wilkes here, new Sports Live member, Mr. Layton, Mr. Hill.
Shout out to the crew, man. All put it in work.
So would it be possible without them? I don't know what just happened there on that side of the court, but Awkward's on the ground. And the sophomore with an and one.
It is funny, Mike. We see number 2 playing with his regular glasses on. He does not have sports glasses on.
That one will go. And they cut the lead to 16. Dragon with it. He's had himself quite the game. Now Archie bounce past the lead. Koska from the corner. No good. Now Archie driving. Face screaming for the ball, but it's going to be inbounds. Koska with the rebound. And there's the whistle.
Rahway cannot keep affording to give up these offensive rebounds. If you want to come back, you got to secure the board. We see Will at the free throw line again.
Again, yeah. Come on, baby. Let's go. Love to see it from him. It's those kinds of things that can give a mental guy like him some confidence once he gets in that flow state.
I think he might have 6 or 7 points right now.
Oh. Koska gets that second one. 52-34 is the Rams lead. And we're going to take a timeout. Just under 2 minutes to go. Mr. Gist. What you just heard was an announcement from our wonderful athletic director, Mr. Gist. The hockey team has won yet again. Rams hockey having such a great season. An 8-2 win against Watchung Hills.
You know, we see Rams hockey last year had a very upsetting season, losing a lot more games than they won. But this year they're starting off hot with a 3-0 start.
That freshman George, I mean, he's just he's out of this world.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. I'm sure he contributed to at least one of the 8 goals, had a hat trick just a week ago. Now, we're not at the point yet where we can cover those hockey games. We don't have a portable setup.
Not quite. Almost there.
I can see that down the road when I'm gone. Hockey games. So it'll be Daquan Lacewell taking it for Rahway. Now a drive. Shot is not close. But there's a foul. Did you happen to see who that foul was on?
No, I did not.
It's all good. Now, I love NJ.com very dearly, but the reason I haven't been able to get a hold of this young man's name is because there is no number 10 for Rahway on NJ.com. And I couldn't get their lineup for the game, so I've just kind of been... Rowdy's very vocal tonight, as always.
See Eric DeVomcourt step in. Another big replacement for Will and Mike.
Eric, one of the many seniors on this roster, and a tight-knit group of seniors at that. All these guys, friends in school. So they've got that team chemistry. Johnson, at long last. We got a 3 from him.
That's all he needed right there.
Such an impressive shooter, and he hasn't shown it tonight, but right there, we see the kind of range that kid has. Number 10 bobbling there. Oh man, that was not close. And there's a foul.
One thing about a true shooter like Marcus Johnson is that you're going to keep shooting no matter how many shots you miss, and that's what he's been doing, and he loves to see that shot go in right there.
Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I had to. I know that's overused. I had to. Well, that one goes. Less than a minute to go. Johnson, defended by Awkward. Over to Eric. Eric, double coverage. Now Dragone fighting to keep it in bounds. Pass to Fay, and that's tapped away. Dragone wanting to know what just happened there, but it's Rams' ball. A lot of fighting for that one.
Michael Dragone avoiding the out-of-bounds call right there. Great job.
Johnson taking it inbound to the Rams. Now Fay on the clock as much as he can. Now Fay off his foot. Great ball movement by the Rams. 20 seconds to go. Lee, can I coach Doherty? Now to Dragone in the corner. That one won't go. Now 10 loses his dribble. Dragone diving on it. Rams ball. There's the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. The Rams 55, Rahway 36. And like you said, it's third quarter so important in terms of who's going to come away with this one. And, I mean, it looks pretty good for the Rams right now. 14-point lead going into the third quarter. A great offensive night from basically everybody on the team. And such a positive sign following two very upsetting games. And I want to circle back to the game on Tuesday because the Rams did not have a bad performance. There were sloppy mistakes that led to the loss ultimately, but they closed multiple deficits against Del Barton.
That's very true, Mike. And when you look at the Rams, the main thing they focus on is effort. They're never going to not give 110%. It just comes down to little things like making free throws, making layups, hitting open shots, and just staying locked in the whole game.
I got the whole student section looking at me right now because I have to check and see if I got into Elon. I'll check right now. now. See, if I get rejected, I'm just going to tell them I can't get the portal open.
Mike, you definitely got in, man.
I hope so. Here, we'll do it right now. We'll do it live.
Live action.
Elon decision.
Let's see if Mike got in Elon.
All right, well, I got to multitask here. Come on, where'd it go? On to more important things. Awkward at the corner. Driving. Trying to find a man. Finds a soft. It's tapped out of bounds. Rahway ball here. Hold on.
You know, Mike, speaking about colleges, you see Connor Lee out there with the good block. He has his college coach from Wilkes University out in the stands right now. And the way he's playing right now, you can just see that his talent is what got him to have a coach watching him, his future coach.
Committed to Wilkes University. Likely won't be the last of the Rams here. To commit to college for athletics, I mean. That one, no good. Now Faye driving down court. Working up. The Rahway ball. Hold on 1 second. I got the whole student section asking me, got to do what the people want. Now awkward.
You would think Rahway would come out a little bit more aggressive, look to get some shots, so they're playing pretty stagnant right now.
Now a drive. Bounce pass drive, and he's fouled. Archie not okay with that one. I'll check this later.
I don't think anyone was okay with that one. That looked clean to me, Mike.
So it'll be Theus Awkward at the line. And a huge contributor tonight to Rahway's effort, despite the 55-36 score. He's had a good night. Of course, they're without Tayshawn Banks. He exited the game in the second quarter with what looked like a non-contact injury on his right ankle.
Yeah. You know, Mike, fun fact, Michael Dragone, one of my good friends, got into USC the other
really?
day.
Good for him.
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out Mike Dragone. Stepping into such a huge role this year. He's done a great job getting those rebounds, which is something that I think you were the expert at. So now Marcus Johnson kicking it off. Yeah, kicked it off his foot there. Don't usually see that from a guy who is so clean with the ball, and Dragone with the steal.
Great defense from Mike. He's taking up the court.
Will, one-arm pass to Faye. Faye's fadeaway, no good. Will with a rebound. And that one's in and out. Unable to pick up Faye there. The Rams leave some more points on the table. And that one from the corner is off the rim. And it's slapped away by Connor Lee. And it'll be Rahway ball. Did I get in? Oh, I did. Okay.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you. They need me to take some extra math classes. Because I'll be honest, I'm not the best math student. But yeah.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you, sir,
That's
Brandon.
very impressive.
Thank you. Add another option to the list there. Anyway, back to more important matters. See, the main reason I did that was for my mom. Shout out, Mom.
Shout out to Mike's mom.
Been very anxious about the college decision, so I'm sure she's happy right now. Now Johnson with the drive, and that one's good. The Rams continue to pour on. So now Stadler. Now number 10, driving, shooting. Dragon with an easy rebound. His left hand taped up there, left wrist. Staying in the game. He's a guy who's tough as nails. He has that tough as nails attitude, and he plays like it. Now Marcus Johnson from outside, driving. Faye calling for it. Now Faye with the ball. Driving. Over to Johnson. Johnson! No good.
That's his shot, though, ladies and gentlemen. Just couldn't make it.
That's slapped away by Johnson, trying to keep it in bounds, and he will. Layup is no good. Lee can't tap it in, gets the rebound. That one won't go. Faye falling. Rams, despite their 17-point lead, that one doesn't go. Despite their, whoa.
See, I would have loved to see MJ give that one up down there. Could have got a better look.
So now we'll see a timeout. Now, what I was saying before we went into that sequence was the Rams, they are not the type of team who once they take a 17, 18, 20-point lead, they don't just check out of the game. They stay focused. I mean, we saw such tenacity there offensively and defensively, and that's one of the main reasons why they've been able to hold on to this lead so long. They haven't checked out at all. They've stayed focused. They've stayed confident, and most of all, they've just been playing their hearts out all game. And
yeah, that's one thing Coach Dory has definitely been focused on, because I remember last year, a couple games, we had big leads going into halftime. As soon as that third quarter hit, we didn't come out with the aggressiveness like we were supposed to. We ended up blowing those leads. I know that's what Coach Dory does not want to happen anymore.
Take a quick moment, and when we come back, the end of this fourth quarter, Rams 57, Rahway 40. Rams take back the court. 57-40 is the score.
See Rahway with the press. Trying to speed Oratory up.
Johnson coming down court. Over to Faye. Faye driving. Now Johnson again. Driving. What a move by Marcus Johnson. It's just too easy for him. Despite the off-shooting night, that one goes in.
He's a very shifty basketball player, Mike. Able to weave his way around, straight to the basket.
And that one won't go. Now Lee. Lee driving. Layup. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Putting it up himself.
Little fadeaway from MJ right there.
He's got a deep bag, I will say. That shot is, oh man.
Number 3 just tried to body Eric DeVomcourt. Did not work out for him.
Eric doesn't go down easy, I'll tell you that for a fact. Dragon at the corner, back to Fay. Rams trying to use up as much time as they can. They got a 19-point lead. Now, we've seen the same 5 in this game. Pretty much, 6 or 7 guys. These 5, obviously. Then you have Koska and... Who am I missing here? You have Koska coming in. You saw a bit of Eric.
Archie,
yeah, of course. You have to wonder when we're going to see those younger guys, more or less experienced on the varsity level, fan favorites like Tyson Moose coming into the game.
I was actually just going to mention that, Mike. I would think with a 19-point lead, you might see Coach Doherty sub them boys in.
However, on the flip side, as Fay with a fadeaway, I mean, come on, it's too easy. You see the reaction right there.
It's funny, kid.
But now with a 21-point lead, I will say this, they are 0-2. You're trying to secure your first victory. Rowdy's, on the other hand, convinced that this game is over. Start the buses chants raining down on Rahway with 1:24 to go. Coach Doherty with the timeout. You kind of have to start to feel the thrill of victory here.
Looking like the beginning of the end for Rahway.
1:04 on the clock. They stopped it a bit late. And we'll take a quick pause for this timeout. With just over a minute to go, we're going to see some of the younger, less experienced Rams. Charlie Hanley.
Tyson Moose is out there.
Thomas Cassidy, the transfer student.
Thomas Cassidy.
Yes, of course. Now, George Fagan just called me, an alumni here at Oratory. Wanted to get on the mic, and there are certain things I just can't let happen for the sake of upholding the code here in the nest, but I will give him a shout-out. So
Very strict code.
Yeah, of course. Shout-out George Fagan.
Love to see Tyson Moose get a bucket here. That would be great.
I think the Rowdies would just explode. 43 seconds. Tyson loses it. Not what you want to happen there. And newly checked in. Oh, player for Rahway slips there on the rug. That one's slapped away by Theus Awkward. Pouring every bit of energy he has here in garbage time. Now Hanley. Another
Might just dribble
sophomore.
it out here.
Let Tyson shoot a 3. Why not? Cassidy. Tyson taking it. What a well-fought game for the Rams. They get their first victory here at home at Hytmus. A final score of 61-44. What a bounce back for the Rams. What a performance. Terrific shooting from everybody. And an impressive victory here, 61-41.
Dominant performance from the Rams. Now with this momentum, they should go in with another conference game against Summit on Saturday at Summit.
1 p.m. game at Summit on the road. They don't get any breaks here. They were on the road for their first 2 games. Sawyerville a week ago on Saturday, and Del Barton, which is never an easy environment to play in. But
never.
When you establish momentum like this, when you get that first victory, it is huge. And I believe that this team, while they started off slow, everybody looked like they improved. And I think that this just is a reflection of the great coaching from Coach Doherty. I mean, they look like a different team than how they looked on Tuesday.
Very true, Mike. This win is going to boost up their team morale, and they should be ready for Saturday.
Rams are getting that Rowdies flick with the team. And it's, again, an impressive win for the Rams. All in all, They move to 1-2, and Rahway moves to 0-2. Just a great victory for the Rams. I mean, what more can you really say?
I think you said it all, Mike. They did a great job today.
Hey, it was great doing this with you, man. I really wish I could see you out on the court. You know, we all do, man. And I really appreciate you doing this. You brought a lot of great insight, and you know, I just.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Of course.
It was a pleasure.
Anytime you want to come back, the invite's open.
No problem.
Rowdies were in full force tonight. Again, the Rams with a victory. The score was reset. I was going to read that back out. It's all right.